welcome to Recipes Galore. Today we are making kid snacks. We're making toast, animal toast faces. Now, what I have before me is I have 4 pieces of toast because we're making 4 different faces. I just toasted this. And I have a cut up banana. Okay, and I have some strawberries, some blueberries, some pecans. You can use whatever kind of nuts that your child is not allergic to, or a substitute for something else. And I have some craisins and some raisins, just in case, you know, to get creative. And I'm going to start with the bear first. And we're gonna just take some, oh, I forgot to tell you, I have peanut butter and cream cheese. So I'm gonna get started with the bear first. And I'm gonna take some peanut butter and mix it up so it can be all nice and smooth. And whoa. I'm just going to put it in right in the middle of my toast. Make me a bear face. There we go. We round this side out. Okay, now we have a bear face. Can you see my bear for me? Now, we're going to take some bananas and we're going to make him some eyes. And we're going to give him a blueberry nose. And we're going to take some of these strawberries, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to take like the very top half of it right here, and I'm going to cut it off, and I'm going to make him some little ears. Cut that one off too. His ears may not be even, but he has ears. And we're going to give him some pupils. I'm going to use some raisins and make his little eyes. And there you have your bear face. Now we're going to make an owl. And with our owl, we're going to use some cream cheese. And we're going to spread the cream cheese all over the, okay. We're going to spread this all over our toast. And we're going to start with the eyes. We got to give him some, I'm going to take little parts of that. Give him some eyes. You know how owls have the big owls have eyes. And I'm going to use some craisins this time and give the owl the pupils. And I'm going to use, let me clean my hands. I'm going to use I have pecans. Owl needs a beak. So we're going to use this as the owl's beak. I want to take the strawberries and we're going to layer them around the toast. Just like this. Because owls have to have feathers. So we're going to give the owl some feathers. And we're just going to layer some feathers in between. Give him some, there we go. One more. And there we have our our little owl. Can you see the owl? And so now we have some owl toast. Again, do not use nuts if your child's allergic to nuts. Use something else instead of the nuts for the beak. But we have some owl toast. Now to move on to our pig. We're going to use some cream cheese. And we're going to make a snout. We're going to put it right here. And we're going to make a snout. Okay, we got him a snout. And now we're going to take 2 little bits of the strawberry and put it right here on the nose. Now he's going to have some blueberry eyes. And we're going to give him some little ears up at the top. So I'm going to use these little pieces and turn them over and give him some little floppy ears. And there's your pig, Mr. Pig. And you can make animal sounds and everything. And lastly, we're going to make Mr. Fox. Now, we're going to take some peanut butter and I'm going to outline this first as to where I want it. And then I'll fill this part in. There we go. And now we're going to make some cream cheese and create, you know, the white part of the fox's face. We're going to create the white part of the fox's face. Okay, now there's Mr. Fox. And we're going to give Mr. Fox some eyes. Hold on, I think I want to use the little smaller parts of this. Gives him some eyes. I'll use a blueberry for the pupils. And for his nose. But there you go. There's your fox toast. Now, you can be creative and make all kinds of different kinds of toast for your kids, but I'm going to line these up. We have the fox, we have the pig, and hold on, let me move that out of the way. We have the bear and the owl. And all the fruits that you have left over, you can let the kids eat it, you can throw it in a smoothie, whatever the case may be. So, there you have it. And it's so simple. You just toast the bread for them so they won't burn their hands. And give them a butter knife, some fruit, and let them decorate. Now, if you want to do this beforehand and kind of give them a guide, that's fine. But I just kind of create as I go along and let the kids create whatever kind of faces they want. Because they may not want a fox, a bear, or any of these animals. If your child is small and you might want to do hand over hand. Take the knife on, put it over there, put your hand over theirs and help them spread it on there and just let them guide where the knife goes and you just follow their hands. the basic part of that is safety. So when you're doing hand over hand, it's a safety issue. It's not necessarily that they don't know what they're doing. So just put your hand over theirs, and if their hand goes left, you go left. If their hand goes right, you go right. So just let them build their own faces. But if you want to surprise them, if they're outside playing and it's snack time and you call them in for a snack and they come into these, they're going to be like, oh, wow. Yeah, always gets them. You can find this recipe and other delicious recipes on my YouTube channel, youtube.com/AskTheNanny. Be sure to subscribe while you're there. And if you create these little creations, post them on Facebook and tag me. I want to see what you made. Okay? Now, again, youtube.com/AskTheNanny. Subscribe, like, and comment. And we will see you next time on Recipes Galore.